Hello, everybody. Welcome to this very special regal edition, contract edition of Concordia Consularis, the spiritual and business agency of the fifth world of peace. Welcome this evening. My name's Angela, as you know, lovely subscribers, and the UK and world has been hit by the release of the Queen's Spirit. What does that mean? What does that mean for you? So, before anything was formally released, my observations in the unseen took me to and brought about this realization of what was happening. This may have been the final exit, but it's one that the system has been trying to keep alive for a little bit longer. The dates are really important here because we had a massive celebration, final celebration in the UK. I'm not going to say we because I was not involved with anything at that time to do with jubilees and celebrations of domination and control. However, I'm sure the former HRH, QE2, will reincarnate elsewhere at a later date. But you're going to see a particular time come forward this September. I mean, today is the day of transformation. It's the 8th of the 9th, the completion of a cycle, and also the 9th month of transformation. The number 9 is really significant here because then we move on to 11th of September, a key date for various events that happen in the world. So what do we do in this in-between period? Well, because it's not a personal thing, it is a system issue for former QE2. So many out there will be paying tributes and all that kind of stuff. Others will be celebrating like they've been waiting for this moment for years. The potentials are going to be interesting to watch out for. But in this moment of peace for the planet, for its inhabitants, there is not a contract holder. So what does that mean for you? What that means is it's a moment to get in there and release and let go of all your spiritual contracts with the system. And you can do this quite easily. We're going to do it tonight. It's perfect because the ritual for the incoming monarch replacement the ritual has not taken place yet. And that is where we're going to do something really amazing tonight. For every single person that's ever been issued some form of birth certificate, contract, serial number that attaches them and their existence being lost at sea to the system of domination and control, meaning that you do not exist and anything that you do have does not belong to you. Ooh, so without further ado, I invite you in this moment of solid no-time neutrality, with Mother Earth present in the spiritual court of equity as per normal, all ancestral lineages affected by these contract systems that have affected your existence for eons, and this lifetime in particular. So just breathe into your open-hearted, loving, universal self. Breathe in, feel your energy raise up through your core channel, safe and protected, for everyone that touches in here will receive the blessing of freedom on a contractual level. Breathe and know your inner sovereignty. Know your DNA lineage operates in light through you, through your generational time, through your ancestors, through your existence, through your infinite journey. We celebrate all races here in the universe as we bring them into the sacred spiritual court of equity. And in this moment of not a single being holding those contracts, we're just going to go into them and bring them all up for clarification and resolution. All government systems, hierarchies, governance systems, corporate systems, religious systems. Bearing in mind here the connection to the a prophet, an Islamic prophet. QE2 was the 43rd granddaughter. So all lineages, let's have you. All QE2's lineages, let's have you. It's very nice to meet you all. And they are flipping out. There are certain quarters that are just flipping out. So let's bring the children of QE2. There we go. He's a bit sheepish, a bit sad. It's fine. The wife is rubbing her hands with glee. And the other one is a paedophile, or maybe not, because that's an inferred paedophile. Let's say that. And let's have all those Jimmy Saville connections at the same time. Oh, in fact, I'm just going to put a whole Jubilee, Concordia Jubilee gift out there here. And that is, we're just going to deal with all of those at the same time. Those who harvest the energy from innocence, drink their blood, that kind of thing. And anything else that gives them an esoteric, materialistic view of life and its meaning, that it means nothing. Those that hold, where are the contracts? They're just in the ethers in balance. This is all in balance, waiting for this. So I'm requesting on behalf of Earth's inhabitants, release from all contracts that bear their heavy karmic spiritual burden that you are indeed paying for, and that you have been paying for during the lockdowns and the setups that took place in order to restrict your movement, your growth, because this was all part of it. And if that surprises you, you'll get over it. Breathe as you upload your spiritual data, your spiritual contracts at soul level, all imprinted, false ones, superimposed contracts, contracts that were being prepared to be passed over to the descendants of QE2. Breathe. And just notice the feeling of what that karma feels like, the restriction, being told what to do, mind controlled, being lied to about the false stories that were put about the peoples of Earth, that were put forward in shame. Lineages shamed because they were original DNA cultures. Yes, the argument was that once from different density that they were that, but we moved on and had a completely different, let's just say, cellular makeup and DNA makeup. Breathe. Ooh, feel those contracts leave the body from the present, from the past, as your soul uploads them into the spiritual court of equity. These contracts are annihilated. They will not be handed to anyone else unless you give permission to do so. And just feel that clearing and transmuting off you. And I'm feeling the love for you all in this sacred moment of freedom and inner liberation. It's truly remarkable. Feel the love at heart level for your soul. Feel the contracts dissolve because they were forced upon you and your lineages. So asking your soul here to perform an ancestral review. Any links to them will be dissolved. Breathe. Feel it clear out of your aura, your blueprint. I let go of all contracts that were forced upon me for being born into a system that was designed to control me and my source frequency. I release those contracts, those vows, those silent agreements, the acquiescence, let it go. And we're bringing that into the history, their story of Britain. And then all the races conquered and controlled esoterically from that nihilist perspective. Letting go of all links, all lineages, and those that are stuck in domination and control, we move them for you. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Because every soul is connected to the spiritual course of equity. It's not just one person. You agreed to come here to resolve at these times. And these times are key in the growth of you, your existence, your work, your business engine, and in the fifth world of peace. I let go of all spiritual contracts that tie me to the Union Jack and the imprints from those crests. Feel your memories beginning to return. Feel the love begin to return, the freedom from this cancellation. And just taking your journey wider, vaster into your universe. Inhale sovereignty into your universe. Use your natural, biological, and technological means to follow the pattern of your own core joy. Breathe. The moment of freedom for Earth is upon us. Liberty, truth, Mother Earth in peace. So we're just going to examine with Earth the sentience, planetary sentience that is a universal being. Part of you, part of me. We're just asking for that to be removed from Earth, her contracts that were forced upon her in agreement to relinquish her own suffering as a technological being of light and sound and organic culture, unity and oneness. All things that we all carry at the heart level body, the ether body. The heart of you, the heart of her, the heart of me. And I'm just going to view the ritual that they intend to occur to entrap you further into what they call the fourth the fourth era technological revolution. Always at the change. Bring that woman in for a change. Right. Feel how your soul serves you in this moment and acknowledge yourself, because we're all here together doing this, and it's bloody amazing. I have no emotional attachment or ties to any descendant, any being that imposes willingly or unwillingly suffering upon others. Just can't go on. No, we're done. And I think all the feminine on this planet would agree so. We're done. And all the males on the planet would agree so. All planetary beings, all soul groups. The wisdom which is one, allowing it to naturally cleanse through this phase. 11, cancelled and void. The gateway for you to leave will not work. In 3 days, you will rise again. Not this time. And in the recording of this, you would not believe the language that is used by the energies that control the human paedophiles. If I actually said what I can see now that is being done and being recorded by all beings at a soul level in this universe, it would make me in a, very, very, I just can't even respond to it. Ask in the comments if you want to know what it was. But I'm not even going to look at that because it's pretty vile. So breathe, let go of all contracts that you hold to the system. The beliefs, let go of beliefs that you hold for the structure and the concept of the way things work on Earth. And to just let go of those limitations. Let go of all dreamtime realms of existence that connect you to them. And connect you to those unseen contracts. Targeted influences. Controllers, originators. Ooh, it's a big, black, solid spiritual water gravity. As you find your courage within, to stand in this moment, sit in this moment, to be in this moment, find it. Find it in your heart. Find it in your soul, the spirit that is you. I say no, I do not consent to anything that you perpetuate. Anything, any complex of any kind, of any warring, past life warring, ancestral warring, tribal warring. Let it go, it's all done. The planet is feeling lighter. lighter you will become. Not dragged down, not used as a puppet to perpetuate negativity and low frequency on earth. The murderers you became, the killers with karma passed off to others, sentenced to their own suffering willingly because of belief. Allow the engine of belief to reset, cancelled, void, deleted, files cleansed. And I take back my inner sovereign power on all levels of existence, all dreamtime realities, just feel your body soften. Soften the stomach, the vagus nerve, the birth contracts that you hold within. Let's have a look at those. All souls incarnated on the planet. Birth contracts, cleansing through your birth experience in your own time, in a space that is suited for the simplest, lightest clearing and resolution within you from the moment of your birth when you incarnated through into this reality. Some people will be before. All hidden fine print, all negative intent through your birth experience to disconnect you from your true sovereign awareness and make you easily controllable. Breathe. Be. Just checking your universe, your contract-free universe. Check in. Just feel yourself entangle from all those that try and connect into your reality and shape your journey. And that could go for anybody. It's a mass resolution. Joy returning, that's it. Feel it coming in up your feet into every single multi-quanta cell in your body. Feel your electromagnetic body work in a very different way. You soften inside because your soul is released. Permit your soul to integrate. Integrate with the I am in the most beautiful, peaceful way. Breathe. Feel joy in your own freedom. Feel joy in your sovereign experience in physical form as the extension. Enjoy it because you are peaceful. You are beautiful. And you are loved by this universe. By your universe. Just feel your DNA cleanse itself of contracts and system memories that were implanted. Planetary level, this is happening to Earth at the same time as you do this, doing your bit. Just feel your outer core strengthening in the perfect tower of light. You are perfect in light. Many people from this system told you otherwise at various times in your life. In the lineages, at schools, in the workplace, in business. They would have put you down, made you feel less than, subservient to their over-governance of domination and control. Just feel it. Release. All cultures. Even the ones that were starving here first. Hungry for light that they never had. Hungry for your light to feast upon. We knew this time was coming. It really was only a matter of time. Resolution coming in and just feeling the gap widen at a dramatic rate between you and the system constructs. All the lies that they were told to you about your existence, how you should live, how you should be. That you should never notice yourself because you are insignificant. And you will do as you're told. Maybe not. And we're just bringing in the future pre-contracts, the pre-inserts in before they try and implement future issues for you, your lineages and your future generations. It's a scam. Don't do it. Bringing all into view. You know who you are. And if you are working with the 15, come sort that out. It'll do you real good. If you've still got those connections, you're still a puppet. Bottom line. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that they could possibly be controlled by the system. Nobody. Not even the most lightest of the light. This doesn't sit right as a human being. So, feeling those be removed. If you permit yourself to be free, I give my soul permission to be free. I give my body permission to be free. You may not control me or any outcome aimed at my reality because they hurt you for too long. And I say those words of I because it's we, all of us, every one of us. We are all one. For Earth. All false diamond frequencies removed. Appearing as lights, but underneath it's a very different story. We've all been there, myself included, but we work through this together as one. If you are esoterically controlled by those behind the scenes of the scene, just bringing you into view. And if you feel that you may be having negative thoughts about this broadcast, there's good reason for that, because what is controlling aspects of you on the physical planes of reality doesn't like what it has heard. And there are many that do not like what they hear, but we're past that. It's not about that, whether you like it or not. It's about Earth and all of us. Release it. Be free yourself. Be free of the 15. Be free of those beyond them and the anthropos and the energy. Let go of that demonic, dark, low density control. Black sun, let it go. Today, we see tremendous change. Don't bow down to system belief. Don't believe what you hear, because there's always another side to it. For these lineages of domination and control were removed quite some time ago in the Great Resolutions and before that. But they still have to remove their stuff. They still have to remove what they have done to rectify and resolve the situation, as do every single one of us. No one is exempt. As the years pass and the years flow, more will be demanded of your soul for them. But actually, it's required for your life-living purpose here in the now, so you can achieve the great change that you came here to achieve. I love you, people. You make my heart sing. I love this work. From my heart to yours, I love you in a hugely universal way. And I give you these guidance pointers to help your experience, because that's what I'm here to do, to help Earth, to help the races and cultures, to assist with the great resolution of these times and ages. I've been here before. I've done it in many scenarios across this universe and other universes. As you go into yours, the freedom of the I am flows into your experience, flows through your body, through your legs, up, down and around, expanding, where there is room to breathe, to make your own personal contracts with Earth. Soul contracts with Earth, what you came here for, to do your very best. If you would like a session with myself to assist you further with the deeper levels of resolution required for your lineages, for yourself, for your own journey, for your families, for your future generations, you can find me here, Angela Miller, at Concordia Consularis, the spiritual and business agency of peace. As we honour Earth and the journey of an age or 100, one age or 100. As we roll forward to the alchemy on the 21st of September, cancelling all alchemical wizardry, ritual that is contained within you by your acquiescence and unknowingness, whatever the reason, is irrelevant. All people of Great Britain and Crown territories, you have not lost your leader, you have gained your sovereignty in this moment. And also all the other lineages, including the ones that sprang up out of the ground and started doing terrible things. We were probably all there doing it to give you a sense of reality. Many will say, oh, I didn't. Some might be right, but some also might be wrong. We take a balanced view. There is no judgment, just remedy and resolve with everyone that comes into contact with me, this organisation. Have that be you too. Be free from it all. See beyond it, feel beyond it, because you're feeling. The more you feel, the more you can let go of. The more you feel, you can let go of your illness. Whatever it was that plagued your anger and rage for eons, let it go. Beautiful ones, in this moment, a broadcast prayer. Let's stand together. Share. From the heart, from a deep sense of peace. It is your divine right, not controlled, not dominated, not suppressed. In your power, your divinity, in your full beingness. Breathe. Sweeping through, checking again. You, the creator of your own reality. Q2 is with us no more. The descendants aren't really worthy of doing very much, apart from take from you. So, internet world of divine grace inside. Maybe some of you know, some of you don't. Let it go now in this moment. Let that old way of being that now has disinterested you. You've switched off from it. You reject their employment offers. You'd rather just be. Be peace. And if you're not in peace, and you feel those negative thoughts, address them. Because they're a good indicator of where you're at. And only you can listen to the whole story. Asukamati. Gracias. Thank you. I love you. Te amo. Enjoy and be vigilant. Love you all.